Hello guys and welcome to patch 10.8 on my main account. We are up against a Trundle in the jungle, which isn't as bad anymore since I'm not using Aftershock, where he can ult me while I'm having the passive of Aftershock and then he gets infinite armor and magic resistance. But instead I'm playing with the Phase Rush, kinda safe against him, and also once he ults I can just get away because I'm having Phase Rush up and his pillar won't slow me down. I do intend to gank top lane first, and the build will be something along the lines of Deadman's Plate into a Bramble Vest, because they have 3 hitters like Urgot, Trundle and Xayah, and apart from that I'm most likely gonna DMP and Bramble Vest are enough. Then I'm opting for Magic Wizard, which will be a adaptive armor because of Anivia, or else I'm damaged by it. Double click. Towards you. I will knock up with you. Snowball there. Let the blue buff bleed out with a red buff and then finish. Now my whole game plan is shambles. Should be a. Need to take this win. Don't. Sadly I can't go in. No. But this is alright. Thanks, Phase Rush. This pillar was really good by him. Acknowledge that. Come on, guys, wait for your jungle to do something. Isn't that hard? Got the capsule there. You're gonna pillar me again? Doesn't have it ready. But he would have done it for sure. And once more we see that Nunu is really bad in 1v1s. Back to full. Safe now. Roll over the small ones with snowball and clear the camp. Afterwards I will take set. If I do wolves as well, I can buy boots and dummies, and it's way better than buying red jungle item boots. Do that. Also I'm dropping this ward, even though I know it won't really do anything. But if I switch to a trinket, it's already off cooldown anyway, so it doesn't matter. This guy spam ganks and gets rewarded, I hate that. Let's clear ground. It's alright. I'm not liking how Funnel is performing right now. Bot side, because that's the part of my jungle that is about to respawn. If I'm going top side, I'm left with nothing. I can't gank it. And I will be coming top side. Just ping it. That's my signal to go for Drake. Really nice. Last go. Maybe first gank bottom lane. What are they doing? I'll flash up in order to root Xayah. Right. That's also the window for the Ocean Drake. But that's fine since I got out of the... Wish I could gank her way better, but she just wards a Nunu up and can't really do anything. Why is he going in like that? So unnecessary. I know he's greeting, but come on. Focus around lane. Only lane did it so far. Here's my worst ganking opponent. Red buff and somewhere. Come on. Because these smaller ones reset, which makes 0 sense, because they get aggro at the same time as the big one. So they really should be aggro at the same time as well. But we know how Riot likes to code things, or rather we don't, so it makes no sense at all. 40 Tron. Because I would flash over this wall in order to get a Drake. I also know that bottom side. That was really nice. Such good. Really nice from this fresh. I believe he could do that. Really? He's immediately moving towards the Drake. Really? Let's see. Let's go. There are 2 guys in the enemy team that can do this. And it hurts me a lot. Like, it counters my char so much. He wants his Scuttler. Sadly, my mid lane is rotating towards top lane, so I'm outnumbered here. Why is he going topside? Why is he trying to gank a losing lane? That's jungle basics. You don't try to gank losing lanes. Well, and that's Drake for them. Because my mid laner rotated towards topside to do nothing. For me to ult there. Let's take care of it. I really need to set up this. Is he doing the random check? Is he? It's not even random. Like, why wouldn't you go towards the river and place a deep ward? Doesn't really cost him anything. He is having a big wave. Well, the big wave is disintegrating all of those creeps, so I guess he wants the farm. But what's worth more? Neutral objective for the enemy team and use 3 minions. Barely do. To get wolves afterwards, or maybe mid lane again, and finally reset with all the gold. That's counter gank. I guess Lilia doesn't want to watch her map because she wants again We can see him from the Trabush going, and she didn't move at all. And try. We can kill off this tower. Such a good counter gank. Flame ping for no reason. Nice. Sorry for taking the tower down with you. Problem, man. Some guys. Right, 4k gold. Just want to finish off the scalp crap and let's go. Finally towards the base. Dark turrets, of course. I already stated. Rumble Vest. Semi refill. Can't afford the kill of armor and I really need bots anyway. So even if I had hit 300 gold there, I would still need to have 2 pink wards or at least 1 in my inventory, so I can't afford to buy a kill of armor. Also, I'm already somewhat fine with the Rumble Vest. At bottom. Come on, take the one that you can get. Oh, well, I guess I could have stunned earlier, but I didn't want to get rooted by the Xayah. It was kinda at 50-50, but I certainly could have played it better in a way that I don't know of yet. Second center Drake. I do want to reset after this red buff, because then I can afford a chain vest, which increases my armor by another 45. This jungler plays for so many games already, like even this season I have someone to 500 games. Still don't know how much armor a chain vest does get. Chain vest gives me. You know what I'm trying to say. I need to look this up. This Xayah will be a huge problem. Might need Renew's Omen. Stop, you blocked my snowball. Huh?
Shut down.
Smurfs here. Down both. Nice. Even if the Rakan would have stunned, that wouldn't have been any problem. After the Xayah was already dead. That's Drake. Killing bottom lane and mid lane. Well, it's mid game, so it doesn't really matter who is dead, but rather we have the man advantage. And right now we should have it. But maybe I'm doing a bad timing here. Because I might need to rotate towards the Lilia. Trundle is dead. Take this down. No, I don't want to get walled off. Playing Anivia is, by the way, really linear. You're placing your ultimate, your Glacial Storm, and once they try to get away, you can wall off in a way that makes you able to hit your stun in also a really good way, and that's a basic bread and butter combo. You need to get the hang of it first, but it isn't that hard. Good hitbox. It only does this for jungle minions for some reason. This comp wouldn't let me kite it. See if I can get the 6-0. Love it. I really need to reset. Let's not go back with 4k gold again. Either in the mid lane. Can I? It's a 4v3 and my Azrael is really far behind. Let's disengage this. Going strong. Duck at not attack. Fresh doing some stuff. I don't really think that you can save time if you recall here. It's about the same if you walk or back. Home got so far. Oh, look at it. It's not even a Mr. Combo. Badly. What are you doing, range? Let's take this. Still up. Oh, not viewed. Look how they want to protect each other. So cute. Oh, come on! Almost. Can we dive this? Should be able to. That's a flash. I take that. Oh, huge! Nice. Now, let's take down bottom lane, I guess. I really want this tower gone, so if this tower was a little bit more healthy, honestly I don't need to drop the health for this tower, but if this tower was a little bit more healthier, they could have retreated towards it, and I believe even in this case it would have been the better choice. They just retreated towards this tower, and then we couldn't really have finished them off. Well, with Nunu and 2 or 3 others, we can certainly. But it isn't as cramped. But I do agree that this was some kind of steal. The Trundle would have been able to smite it, so I'd rather take it myself. Oh, yet. Rooted. He's doing so much damage. I really need the Renuance home. The thing is, why she deals so much damage to me. Her E-spell also is able to crit, and because of that it of course gets reduced by anti-crit, which is Renuance. I do need magic resistance as well, as Susan will take me down really fast. So what do? I really would want to first finish. So many bad timings right now. I would love to first finish my adaptive helmet before I try to build a Renuance Omen. But I also need to take Drake right now and drop my helmet. Ah. Please don't fight. Please don't. Oh. Scuttler really doesn't matter, right? Put in. Fine. Now we should be able to push. While the thing is, we now get top lane pressure, so we are also at Baron. And because they have to react to this Herald at some point, we can also push the lane. Turn. Please take the Blastcon. Don't. God, ADC players. Someone that dies so fast, they are really daring. That's amazing. Who wants to go in? That. I wish Ezreal would have taken the Blastcon. This was way harder than it should have been.
Enemy double kill.
Ugh, such a bad Baron call. Well, would Ezreal have... If Ezreal had taken the Blastcon, that would have been a lot safer. But still. I shouldn't have made that Baron call, I guess. It worked out, but it wasn't as safe as I pretended it was. Look at this damage. It's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that's the reason why I still need to watch out for this Xayah. Also, I can't disacknowledge 9 kills. Let's charge back up in the jungle, then go back towards mid lane. Again. Me off. Randall can do the same. It's really easy against a Nunu. How did you miss that? Currently hit by the Trundle ultimate. I don't really want to get damaged by anything. Trundle ult is gone for at least 40 seconds. So until minute 25 I can do something. Try not to deploy siege mode. We wait too long to do that. It's damage as we want pass. Okay. Okay. And that's one. No minions. Not yet though. Let's go. Please let me. Sometimes you get teams that don't want you having heal at all, and then you just die.
Your team has destroyed.
Nice. Please don't, Ezreal. There's nothing to gain from that.
Shut down.
Don't. Let's Drake for them. Because why not overextend? It's not even worth trying to counter Drake. I'm worth with 600 gold shutdown. If I go in there and try to counters it, even if I get it, it's just one Drake and they are still 2 more away from getting his soul. I'm just leaving them with at least 1k gold more. Which is obviously a really bad decision. can take one, but anything else is creeping my carries. Go for the top tower. Baron is about to respawn, so top side. Maybe Syndra can split push because she has teleport, but Lilia without teleport split pushing? Ah, bro. Exactly this is why it should be a top side, but also this Urgot is trying to look up here. What's going on, man? Nice. Do this. Well, my team is playing badly in some ways. Their team is doing it of two of the. Not too surprising. Almost. This doesn't kill Xayah because of the self-heal. Almost. Lilia stuff. This time with the blast cone. So you can see Crown on them, but they should have the time to come towards us in time for the Baron contest. Or do they? Doesn't really matter. I just need to save it, smite it safely. Ezreal with the blue buff isn't bad at all. I want him to have it. So he can proc his mirror mana at bigger damage. Got here. Is he? I can't eat him. This tower is still up. At this point in the game, it's just a chest of gold that is waiting to be opened. We don't have the damage, so I'm using this flash there. Well, maybe my Lilia has it with the Leandries, but I don't really think so. Kill. Slow siege move. This siege minion here is all we need to take down this tower. I knew he was trying to get... This is a fresh, by the way. It is, but still, it looks more like a Taric or something. Go for the shield. Such a bad siege. I can't go in this into this tower while Xayah is up. This was the most important kill right now. It's the tower. ADC's dying is such a big game changer. I need to watch out for the Urgot ultimate. Not anymore, but we all see why. I'm low on life and he can off on. This game is getting stalled a lot by... Well, with Anivia and Xayah they have tons of wave clear. Maybe we should split it, but I'm not a fan of splitting. Especially not with this team. Maybe if Xayah... if Lilia had it, he doesn't. Can't have everything. Having good stats, so can't complain. But let's be honest, this Azrael is doing a lot of work. Look at all those like AoEs that boy. I'm scared of just walking. Not the teamfight that we need. But it is the teamfight that we need. Oh man. Such a good knock-up on the Urgot. Wow. We only won because the Aniva wasn't there. How was she? I'm pretty certain that she wasn't. 6020. Crazy stats, really cool. That's double in it. I think we can pick one next to it, but it's not really safe. Get away here. Please, Azrael, please. If he dies, we are done for. I don't like building Fall Mail. I need to, because they have those beyond hitters, and if stance exists and no one else on my team has a source of executioners. But the value that you get out of Fall Mail is so bad. Which is the reason why picking up Bramblevest is somewhat good, but Bramblevest can safely apply Grievous Wounds. Love to rant about this. Bramblevest is the worst Grievous Wounds items, granted there are only 3 of them, but you can't apply it by yourself. You need to get auto-attacked, so sources that deal physical damage, like Darius Q, that even heal him, do nothing against it. Just here. I know that the Baron is about to spawn, but I'm not applying any pressure on the lanes. So, because Bramblevest, you need to get hit in order to apply a debuff, which is already not as good. Well, can't safely apply it. The reflect damage is also really negatable, like 23. And if I upgraded it to Fall Mail, it's only a increase of 15 damage, because the percentage doesn't get increased. So yeah, that's that. So it's such a bad item. And the health and armor component that you get on Fall Mail are better spent on any other item that you can pick up. Like Renewance Omen grants me 400 health instead of 250 and 70 armor while having a way better passive. Having a depth up still took 500 damage from that. This Rakan is dead. And all they got from this was a badly damaged Thresh that Lias took the shot for, which I should have already done, and nothing else. Maybe if Urgot would have gotten still on Thresh, that could have been really good. Save it for such a long time. Right? GG if you ask me. Oh, such a struggle. And I'm still having the perfect stats. After 36 minutes, it's insane. I worked hard for this. If you liked the video, like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next.